You better bust that. All the niggas acting up. You better bust that. It's gonna be fucking with a nigga like me. D to the M to the X. I heard that niggas was having sex with the same sex. I show no love. The homo thugs. If you got it's almost. I don't explain fucking a man. Even if it's watch the beef, I ain't touching your head. I don't fuck with you. Up in the jail, that's the cat with the Kool-Aid on his lips and pump. I don't fuck with niggas that think they bras. Only know how to be one way. The dog, I know how to get down, know how to fight. Bark very little, but I know how to fight. I know how to chase a cat up in a tree. Man, I can't nigga. All the niggas stacking up. You better bust that. All the niggas stacking up. You better bust that. Come through, gun strong. Lungs to stars, sons of Mars, from dusk to dawn. Nighttime belongs to the dog. When the street past midnight, look for him in the market. These cats, I ain't gonna say these cats. For the mothers that really do, please pray for these cats. But no niggas is hard-headed. I ain't got the patience. Don't want me having no patience, turning the motivation. What's that? I see you. Trying to get away with shit a real nigga wouldn't do. Where my dogs at? See them niggas? Get them, boy. That's how we do. Yeah. It's for my dog. It's for my dog. Baby. From then till now, don't ask me how. Know that we gon' roll like the niggas at the top on the top. All the niggas acting up. You better bust that. You gon' roll that. All the niggas acting up. You better bust that. You gon' roll that. It's too much fun, stop niggas like grapes making wine. I see these with bad mind. With that positive shit, I know you lying. You really wanna stop niggas from dying? Niggas from crying. I ain't really got that time to wait. And I thought I told you to get these fucking bombs out my face. Got you in the grill and might be nice to cut. Once I split your ass in two, you be twice as much. Your style pussy, cause I'm fucking. Since we all hit, you hold my dick like he's sucking it, motherfucker. Don't you know you never come in? Shut your head up your way. Have you seen shit? Heard the DB running, the DB running. I take a bus up in your eye, so you can see me coming. If the clips and shells are what I leave behind, if they get me with the club, if they get me in all the niggas acting up, you better bust that if you go for better. That nigga in the club, all the niggas acting up, you better bust that if you go for that. What's fucking what? What's fucking with me, nigga? It's so I ain't no sticks. You bitch, nigga. It's all good. Take it how you want, motherfucker. It's all good. Like the only niggas that can go to the project, he's going to buy the fucking stuff. Good. Yeah, nigga. Ask niggas on when the last time they see talk. Motherfucker. Wow. Oh.
Everybody, what is going on? Thank y'all for coming to another Friday Freaknik. Y'all already know how it goes. Y'all been here 100,000 times and people looking from the bushes. Okay, I want to thank my advisor kings, advisor queens, advisor honeys, and my advisor princesses. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with your girl. Thank y'all for hanging out with your girl. Y'all already know bitches only in here for a teaspoon. A teaspoon. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm not here for a long time. I'm just here just to, show y'all love because, I love y'all and I know y'all love me. I know y'all love me. And, I got my little drink on deck. You already know. You already know a bitch is always going to have a little drink, coming up on these YouTube streets and shit like that. You got to have some type of medication. Either it's blunt or something. Because you already know. You know what I mean? Content creators and shit. Man, please, we got to work hard for our fucking money. We got to work hard for our fucking ends. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean? And that's just how it goes. In these goddamn YouTube streets and stuff. But I do love for the people that that's been hanging in there with me and stuff. Even though a bitch, still struggling to get to that 2K, but that's all right. I decided that what it'll happen. It'll happen. You know what I mean? I may not I may not be expecting it. All of a sudden, bam, something happens where, hey, you know what? Let's just let's get Miss Brown to 2K. God damn it, because we about tired of this bitch always crying about 2K and shit. So let's get her dog ass to 2K, and then that way, you know what I mean? Then I'll be crying about trying to get the 3K. Because y'all already know, I ran around these YouTube streets just like, some of the other content creators and shit. And some of these goddamn numbers, I don't know. I don't know if they're buying bots. I don't know. But whatever they're doing it. And I'm pretty sure they're making a little bit of bread from YouTube and shit like that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Some people, I guess some people got the knack for, just being messy and doing all of that stuff. But if you don't have the knack for being messy and conniving and all that other crazy shit, you're kind of just gonna just be stifled. But you know what? You're gonna run your channel the right way. You're gonna run your channel the right way. And sometimes you might get, you might get you might get, you might get, farm animals up in your shit that want to argue, bicker, and all that shit. But sometimes, sometimes that could be good. I'm just saying. Let me turn on my camera. Sometimes that could be good. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just be like, you know what? I want to argue with a bitch, and then sometimes you might be like, nah, I ain't gonna argue with nobody. But anyway, yeah, how are y'all? How are y'all? I got my black in. I got these are in case y'all want to know, these are braids and it's called Bohemian. So I got it. Y'all already know I make my own shit. You know what I mean? And I made that. Cause I got tired of motherfuckers saying, "Oh, you look like what did Ross call me? Who do you call me? Diana Ross? Bitch, I ain't no motherfucking Diana Ross." But anyway, I just wanted to come in with, some a little cute but subtle, but me, you know what I mean? you know, and and that's what it's all about. Keep it cute and keep it just keep it whatever, you know what I mean? I did drop the link, so if anybody want to come up, they can. And if not, then sit your dog ass in the damn chat. That's all. And because like I said, I can talk. I can talk and converse with y'all and have a good time and all of that stuff. Because y'all already know sometimes that's what you have to do. Like I told you before, sometimes you just have to run your own channel, and that's all we can do. We can't do nothing else. We got to run our own shit, and we just gotta kind of like keep it going. I am checking my mics tonight, and I need to be more aware of last week and shit. I had to start my fucking live stream back over. Man, I was mad as a bitch. I had to start the shit over because I try to drop the link and all of that stuff. It, it's not like people wanted to come up any goddamn way. But anyway, I did try to drop the link, and somehow my shit got big, and I had to redo my live stream. So a lot of you, so I lost a lot of people, I'm sure, by me doing that and shit. So I dropped the link earlier. So if anybody want to come up, that's what y'all gonna have to do. Y'all gonna have to climb onto that damn link, and you're gonna have to you can come up that way. I have to pull your dog asses up that way. Other than that, sit your dog asses in the goddamn chat. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I did I did get some type of info down these damn YouTube streets and shit. And somebody was telling me about this channel called what was that bitch name? VSOVS. I think I had said that shit before. They said she got the nastiest, cruddiest channel on YouTube. VS, I think VS. Oh, VS Icon. That's what it was. It was VS Icon. Now I don't know this bitch. I don't know this bitch. But when this person was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna send you her link," I was like, "Nah, don't send me. If she like the rest of these dirty motherfucking bitches, or don't send me her goddamn link, because I already know she one of them. She one of them nasty ass, cruddy ass bitches that probably got all her goddamn subscribers from the Mo3 sector. So we already know. They say she real dirty. See, I don't like dirty bitches. I don't play around with dirty bitches. Hell no. Bitch, you trying to get your your views and all of that shit. I don't like that. Mm-mm. And I don't like nobody eating off of motherfucking Mo3 sector and shit. And bitch, I came from the motherfucker. Actually, I came from Timbo Slice. And then I moved over to Trigger Man. Then from there, I moved over to Polar. So we already know, y'all already know the story and shit. I ain't even got to, for those that know, they know. For the ones that don't, it is what it is. I'm a real bitch. I'm gonna keep it real. And if you got a problem, let me turn on my camera. And if you got a problem, you can come and see me. You know what I mean? Only thing I ask you is be respectful, because if you don't, y'all already know your ass is getting flawed out my goddamn live stream. I don't play around with no bitches. I don't. You know what I mean? Be nice. You got a problem. If I said something that you don't like, hey, Miss Brown, I don't know you, but you said some shit, and I want to address it. Go ahead and address it. But the minute you start acting like you want to flex, start getting crazy and shouty and all that other shit, yeah, you already know, bitch. Your ass is exiting stage right. You ain't hanging at no water cooler, bitch. You ain't putting on no church shoes. You ain't even slapping nobody 5. You getting the fuck out my shit. You know what I mean? And I go for anybody. I don't give a fuck who you are. Mm-hmm. That's how your girl roll. I've always rolled like that. Shit. I don't threw a lot of motherfuckers out my shit. Y'all already know that. I don't play that shit. Man, please. I'm gonna give you a chance to talk and shit, see where you're going with it. But as soon as I see that you got flippity shit out your mouth, bitch, or nigga, and you think you're gonna come and tell me to shut up and all that crazy shit, bitch. What? You gonna tell me to shut up on my own shit? Well, I paid StreamYard $25 fucking dollars. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Yeah. I got some swampland for you. How about that? But anyway, I love, I don't mean no harm to nobody. I don't. Let's just keep it like this. I don't mean no harm to nobody. When I talk stuff, I just talk about what I see down these YouTube streets and what I hear down these YouTube streets and shit like that. You know what I mean? And just like I heard about, what's her name? Room Shaker. Well, y'all already know how Room Shaker is. Room Shaker, she's the biggest goddamn Quaker in this motherfucking YouTube street. That's how she's always is. That's just how she is. That's it. You know what I mean? And y'all already know I've been toe to toe with Room Shaker. She knows me. I know her. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. See, a lot of you motherfuckers, y'all newbies. You know what I mean? Y'all newbies. Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no clue on how a lot of these content creators, they've been here. They've been here. They know the ropes. They know how to get out there in the street. They know how to scratch. Because they've been scratching forever. So, all the new ones and shit like that. Bitch, you can say anything about me. I don't care because the more you talk about me, the more I'm going to stay relevant in these goddamn YouTube streets. And hey, that's going to be more money in my pocket. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. You know what I mean? And yeah. Hey, what's going on? You talking about peanut butter. Hey, George, you. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, that's George. Y'all already know. Y'all, you know what? Y'all already know. George, I said something. I said something to you. I know that you was on somebody else's live stream and shit. I forgot who were you on? Whose live stream were you on? And I hollered up at you and stuff. But I haven't seen you in so long. Thank you, brother, for coming to my live stream and shit. Thank you. You know what I mean? A lot of them, you know what? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't know. I have not seen and I was thinking about his channel the other day, chopping. I don't know if he's still doing YouTube or what. You know what I mean? Uh you want to link up, George? You sure you ready to link up, George? Let me put your comment up. Okay, you want to link up? Where? Where you want to link up at? Where? Oh, I was. Oh, right. You were on So Player. Right. I remember. Okay, right. I knew you was on. Did you remember seeing me, George? I did say hi to you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, George. You've been a OG down these goddamn streets. Okay, you said so. Where we can go downtown? Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Hi, how are you? How are you? Thank you for coming. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for coming and stuff. I'm still working on my schedule where I'm gonna try to start going live at more, what I mean, because I know Fridays and stuff, it's a lot of people, they're like, Miss Brown, why don't you go live more? And I will let me move this chair up. I will. you know right now it's more like, y'all already know a girl is doing stuff. She's doing movies, she's doing a lot of stuff, but I'm definitely gonna try to. Hey, hold on, yeah. Hey, what's going on?
Wow,
How
long
you doing?
time. How are
Huh?
you?
I'm good. I'm good. How my setup look?
It look nice. I like it.
You like it? How you
Yeah,
like you like you
you
like
look
my
beautiful.
my boho?
Yeah. So how things been? You been
I
all
got
right?
boho. Hmm. Yeah, I've been good. I haven't, me, I have not been, up on YouTube, like that and stuff. I come on Fridays or Saturday, and then, that's it. You know what I mean?
Wow. Okay,
Because
that's good. How,
yeah, I'm still like working on the movie and stuff like that, and you'll see what I'm doing. And then it's a new rap song I'm working on. I'm putting it together and stuff. So Yeah. Hopefully that'll be out soon and stuff. So y'all stay tuned for that as well. So what's going on with you?
Nothing much. Just taking care of my wife and the kids and working, just living life, you
Mm-hmm.
know. Just came back from the Bahamas and everything and just living
Ooh,
life, just living good.
the Bahamas?
Yeah,
Wow. Okay. Okay. Damn. Damn. How long were you in the Bahamas?
for 4 days.
Mm.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
nice.
How was the weather there? I know the weather was beautiful, right?
Oh, the weather was great. Yeah, it was real great.
Wow. Oh, okay. Okay. Damn. So when are you going to get your channel? Because I remember last time we had talked, you said you was gonna get your channel up and running.
I was going to do it, but my wife was like, she don't want people in our business. She don't really want to show off our house and our kids and stuff because a lot of confidential stuff, and a lot of people don't have respect for
That's
people
true.
pages and stuff. So she was like, and she wasn't feeling that. So I gotta have respect for my wife too. So if she's not feeling it, then I'm not gonna do it. I don't want
Right,
nothing
right,
to make
right,
her feel uncomfortable.
right, right. So let me ask you something. What do you think? What do you think about some of these kids today that and I'm talking about the youths. What do you think about some of these young youths that be running around like just kind of like disrespecting their parents and all of that. But the minute they get in trouble or sent to jail, first thing they do is call the mama or the daddy or something like that. What do you think about
Wow.
that?
That's your topic today?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Wow. Well, wow, it's crazy that you talk about this topic because I'm dealing with a situation like that right now um with my son. It's like, he felt that it was free to do something that he should not do. And he got himself in a situation and everything like that. But me as dad, I got him out of that. So it's
What?
like, I don't understand what's wrong with kids. You can raise your kids as the best as you can as a single parent. Um, not even just being a single parent, even as being in a different relationship, but you raising kids because you got a lot of people out here that is single, but they in a relationship and they raising their kids together and everything
Right,
like that,
right.
and it's
Do you
another
think
part
the
of their life.
outside, but let me ask you something. Do you think the outside influence of other youths have certain type of effects on some of these young kids' decisions on what they do?
Well, what I look at it as is that a lot of kids these days they shut themselves down. So they don't really communicate with their parents like that. And if you have like um a combined relationship with your child
Mm-hmm.
will interfere in your life and let you know what's going on with them. But you got some
Mm-hmm.
parents that don't have the time, that's always working and not actually having the time to spend with their child, actually to know what their child is going
Mm-hmm.
through. So the streets is all they have, or their friends, or what, or who they are around is where they get their knowledge from and their decisions from of what they want to do.
Oh wow. Oh wow. So because okay, so like the parents are working and then kind of like not seeing what the kids are doing. They're out there just wilding and sometimes if they're in the streets, is that where sometimes the gangs come in
Yes,
at?
they being
Hey,
influenced into
this is your
other
family
things.
right now. Hmm?
Yes, yes. Since dad and mom not paying attention to you and they just working and making sure that they providing for you and making sure that you have a roof over your head and you safe and you don't have to stress with anything. So now
Yeah.
we gonna show you this. and see how you like it. And if you like it, then this is what you're going to be doing.
Oh
And
wow.
then when things hit the fan, then your parent will always say, "Oh, well, I never thought my child is good, straight A student, blah, 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 hit the high honor rolls, all of that great stuff, you know." But
Mm-hmm.
then at the end of the day, you don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. When you busting your tail, you working, you making sure that you providing for your home and for your kids and for their future. They out there doing other things with their friends. And even if their friends' family make more money than their parent or whatsoever like that, they actually going through stuff too in their own household. So they all going through it as these young kids that is not being acknowledged because their parents is always working.
Oh, okay, okay. And then so they get influenced by the outside.
Correct.
Oh wow. Okay, okay, okay. And that's why a lot of kids today either end up in foster care or jail.
Correct.
Oh wow. 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 So your situation on how you're handling it and all of that stuff.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
handling it very well, but you know, it's
mm-hmm.
just sadly that I had to, I had to put down some real I had to put my foot down because I know I'm always at work, like I work in a hospital. I'm dealing with surgical units and stuff like that. I'm dealing with a lot. And my
Right,
wife does the same thing. So we both in the medical field and we
right,
working and working and working and try to provide and everything like that and keep the beautiful home that we have, our vehicles, and try to make life as amusing as possible because you want your
right.
kids to live as beautiful as they can. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because like just because you grew up in a certain way and you seen people struggle and everything else like that, that don't mean that you want your kids to live that same life.
Right,
So
exactly. And
you
I
do
and I
whatever
and
you
I
can
noticed
as a
that, right.
parent
The way you
to
grow up,
do.
the way you grew up, you don't want that for your kids. So when your kids, when you have kids, you want better for your kids. You want your kids to be, to have stuff that you didn't have or opportunities that you didn't have growing up. So I totally understand that.
Yeah. So I mean that's how I am. So like how I'm dealing with my son like that, I had to put my foot down. I had to let him know of what he gonna lose and everything else. Like it didn't get physical or anything like that. Because he's 16 and my daughter is 12. She got suspended
So
from
when they're
school. I mean,
16,
all this
so let,
stuff
let, let
happened
me
all at
right,
once.
right. So when
So
they're
it's like,
16,
man,
right. So when a kid is 16, it's a lot harder to control at 16 because of all the influence on the outside.
well, no, it's not harder. It's to the point that, you got to explain to them what they did wrong and how serious it could be, and that the
Mm-hmm.
consequences that could happen behind it. You shouldn't feel that it's okay for you to jump in the car with your friends just because your friends pull up in a vehicle and you don't know if the car is stolen. You don't know if the car was taken from one of their family members. You don't know any of that.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, that's
Okay.
that's what I had to deal with over the week, and I was
Oh
like,
wow.
it took everything and breath for me to not lay hands on him because that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? That's
Mm-hmm.
my first child. So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
so how can I explain to him what kind of trouble he would have went into with all of this?
Right. Right. Right.
And that's what I
Exactly.
had to do. And I had the, oh my gosh, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for, if it wasn't for me, like actually stopping and think and figure out what I'm gonna, how I'm gonna react towards the situation. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I probably would have been getting bailed out of jail
Mm.
off of my own child. I'm just being so serious because, they done hit something with this person vehicle. They done bust the tire, and this is a Lex SUV
Oh, geez.
that they destroyed.
So,
So
oh wow.
us as being parents, guess who it got to go to? Not the fucking
It's
child.
you.
It's
You
my.
got to
It's,
pay for it.
exactly. When
Oh
I say
wow.
that it took every breath in my body to actually stop and think about what I was going to do,
And
I would
how
have been
much
in
was the
jail.
damage? How much was the damage? I bet you it was a lot, right?
We don't even know yet because it's not even Monday yet.
Oh damn. Wow.
This person,
Mm.
but I feel that the parents should be more involved too because it was the parent vehicle also. And how did the child get the keys ordering to go and drive? And then my son drives too.
Mm.
So it all plays
So
a
let me
part.
get this right. So okay, so they was driving and then they had a crash.
Yeah. And nobody want to say what they hit. Nobody knows because we don't know.
Oh, okay. But
We
they
don't know
coming
because
after
none of them
you.
saying. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So what they're doing is coming after you because your son was in the car. So they're coming after you for the money as well.
correct.
Oh hell no! Wow. Yeah, I know. I know. It took every. I know. I know you was.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Jesus.
I
I'm telling
already
you,
know.
that right there,
Because you don't know how much.
man.
Right? Because you don't know how much the damage is. You don't know if you know. You don't know.
And
And
you gotta
as
realize, on top of that, I'm already paying a fortune because I got two 2023 brand new vehicles for me and my
right,
wife.
right. That's true. Yep, yep,
We
yep.
both got
Yes,
a
you did.
truck. We
I
both
see.
got an SUV,
Right.
2023.
When did this happen?
This
Was this
happened like,
recently?
oh yeah, this week.
So
Today is
you just been
Friday. This
going
happened
through
2 days ago. We won't find
it.
out anything. I won't find out anything not until Monday. And
When
this
the
person had
estimate
a
of
Lex
the
truck.
damages. Okay. So when the estimate of the damages is in, then you'll find out.
Yes,
Oh, okay. Oh, Lord. Hmm.
man,
And
I'll
he's
tell
not
you.
working. Right. And he's not working. So it's not like he
He's
can,
not
he can help
working
out.
or nothing. Not at all. Not one bit.
So he's 16 though. I mean, there's jobs for kids that's 16, right?
Yeah, it is, but he's still in school.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
mean, okay.
I mean,
But
well,
he's
for my son, you know, it it takes more. He's doing work sites through school.
mhm,
Like
mhm,
normally a lot of high schools they do work sites to get you prepared. So whenever you
mhm.
graduate, you will be able to work out here in the world. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like they got all different programs for a lot of students right now.
So what is he saying? What is he saying?
Pretty much he's just dumbfounded. Like he don't want to say anything right now.
Oh, okay, got you. Wow. Hmm. So you don't even know how much the damage is. You don't know how much it's gonna set you and your wife back, because it sounded like to me that was a nice car.
It was.
Mm, mm. Now what about his mom? Now is she gonna try to help you? Because
Um,
parents to try to, you know,
I don't
or is
know.
this
I
gonna
don't know
fall
what's
all
gonna
on you?
happen. I truly don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, at the end of the day, what I would do is, I mean, if I do have to help pay for it, I'm paying
Mm-hmm.
for it out of pocket. I'm not going through my insurance. So it'll be something that lawyers will have to get involved in, and I will have to go that route
Oh, okay.
because I'm
Wow.
not going to go through my insurance when there's other parties and other people, kids that been in the vehicle. I'm
Right,
not going to
right.
do that because I'm not
So
going to
did you
pay
tell
for
him
that
to
whole
stay away?
vehicle.
So did you tell him to stay away from that kid, or he's just kind of
Oh,
like,
I chastised my son. I did. You know, he got his ass whooped.
I know he
Trust
did.
me, he did. I welled out on
He's
his
a
ass.
big boy though.
I
He's
don't give a
huge.
fuck. I
I
told
know,
him
I
if
know,
he jump at me, I will bark the fuck back.
I know, I already know.
So I did what
Woo.
I had to do at my end.
Right. Right, because you provide a good home, you
I give
provide
I
everything.
give my kids everything, man. I give my wife
Right,
everything. I give my kids everything. We live the world. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like I mean, if I had to bust my ass to work to do what I gotta do, I make sure that my wife have the things that she need. I make sure my kids have the things that they need. And my wife makes sure I have the things that I need. You know what I'm
right,
saying? We work together as 50-50.
right. A team.
We've been together
And
for
that's the way it's
18
supposed to
years.
be.
Me and my wife been together for 18 years. You get what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like, come on now. We got a lot,
right, right,
a life
exactly.
ahead of us. So we
Right.
look out for each other.
Right. And you know what? And that's good. That's good because it's a lot of marriages that they don't even look out for each other. They more for like self after a while. You got the wife, or the husband, having these secretly bank accounts and all that crazy stuff and this and that and stuff. I mean, sometimes I can kind of understand that a little bit because sometimes sometimes you want your own. You kind of want to just put a little aside, for a rainy day. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
that's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's good too. Sometimes you have a joint account. I get that. But sometimes sometimes you want to put a little extra away, for yourself and stuff. And that's totally fine. That's totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying, these kids today, and I'm going back to the youths and stuff. I'm saying these kids today they're just so out of control. They're very disrespectful to their parents. A lot of them, and you got to admit, a lot of these parents too, a lot of these parents, they're getting to where they're actually scared of their kids because they see that a lot of these kids are either in
Well, I
gangs.
don't know about being scared. That's more of the other type of crowd. Because
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
one
yeah.
thing.
I'm
You
not
never,
saying you. I'm just saying,
that's, yeah.
right. And I'm saying that some kids, now I'm not saying all, but some kids, they actually try to run the household. They run over the parents in the household, right? Some,
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
some. But on the other flip side, though, I blame some of the parents because some of the parents are more like they're trying to be more of
A friend.
their kids'
And
friends than their
you can't
actual
be a
parents.
friend to your child.
You can't. You can't, because once that happens, I believe the kid's going to lose some type of respect for the
Correct.
parent. And as soon as that parent do something that piss that kid off, you're gonna say, Mom, shut up, or Mom, shut the fuck up, or Mom, you don't know what you're talking about, or Mom, you tripping, or Dad, get out of my face. I ain't trying to hear you.
And that's when the child be picking up their teeth out of their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
You
Right,
dealing with me?
right.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm gonna
know
knock
you
your
ain't
teeth way the fuck back in your throat.
right. See, you ain't having it. You is not having it.
That's
Right.
what the
You
hell
is
you're
not
gonna
having it.
take. You're gonna be spitting up your teeth. Because I
Right. You
promise
ain't
you.
having it. You're gonna be like, you know what? You already know. You already know how kids were, say, oh, I'll call CPS on you and stuff like that.
And they mad as well pack their bags and go to fuck with them too.
That's it. You know what I mean?
You
That's
wanna call these motherfuckers on me, then you go right ahead and let these motherfuckers take care of you the same way I did. Because wherever
right.
you're gonna go is not guaranteed that you're gonna be taken care of the way that you're
Right,
being
right,
taken care of now.
exactly.
So if you wanna go with those
Exactly.
motherfuckers, you could go ahead.
Yep. And and I don't, and this is just me. I I don't agree with, and I've seen this, I don't agree with parents getting high or partying with their kids. I don't, because I
Nah, I
feel
don't
that
agree with
they
that
lose
either.
respect. Huh?
I said I don't agree with that either.
Right, exactly. And you got some
That's something
parents.
you just don't do. Whenever you partying and you chilling with your kids and you drinking with them, or you smoking weed with them, or having a fucking cigarette, that's not something
Right,
cool. That's why this world is the way it is with these kids and their parents. Like,
right,
it's not none of that. I'm not gonna sit here just because I worked hard. I had a stressful day. I had probably like 40 or 60 cases throughout the day because I'm doing surgical. So I'm going to come home. I'm going to have a drink. Oh, yeah, my son's 16. I'm about to sit here and have a drink with him because he want to sit here and have a drink with dad. Oh, I'm tired. I'm not about to do no shit like that. That's for
right, right,
that's for the other generation. That's not going to happen with.
right,
I'm not going to
exactly,
break bread with you
right,
and you're a child.
exactly. But you got
You're a
some parents,
child. A child's
right? But
supposed to
you
stay
got
in the
some
child
parents that
place.
bring out, right? You got some parents that bring out the weed, bring out the liquor, and all of that. And I'm
Yeah.
talking about the kids are like 16, 17. Now, if they're 30, 40, I mean, it is what it is. They're gonna do it. But what I'm saying is that, at that age, 16, 17, 18, that to me, that I got a problem with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's only because some of the parents, like I said, and like we had that discussion, is that they want to be more of a friend than a parent. You know what I mean?
Right.
Um,
And you
and
can't be
that's
that
it. You
person
know what I
like
mean?
that.
You
You can't.
huh?
I tell you
What'd you
can't
say?
be that type of person to
No,
do
no, no,
all
no,
that.
no, no. You got to be either. You know what? My thing is this: either you're gonna be a parent or you're gonna be a friend. You know what I mean? But because once you allow your kids to talk to you any type of way, to smoke weed in your house, to bring people to lay up under your same roof and all that, they totally lose. They don't have respect for you. As soon as you piss them off, they're gonna let you know that you gonna be all kind of motherfuckers, bitches, niggas, get out my face, this and that, and that's it. They're gonna totally disrespect you in your own house.
Yep.
Then you have to end up putting them out, and the next thing you know, what you gotta do? Now you gotta call the police, and now you gotta go through. Now it's time for now you're gonna call the white people in to try to handle the situation, because
Correct.
now you don't let it get too out of control. So now you gotta call for help. That's when the mama or the daddy step out and try to get the courts involved and this and that. I don't want them out my house, or I want her out my house and this and that. But you wasn't a parent. But
Mm-hmm.
my thing is that you got some kids now. You got some kids that you know, some of the other kids that they hang around with. They got good parents. They got disciplined parents, and this and that. Parents, they from the old school.
But
They
the
don't,
thing is, though, with
they
that,
don't do
no,
that.
just listen to what you're saying. You're saying they got parents that actually discipline their kids, teach them right, and
Yeah.
everything else. I'm one of those parents.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the end
Yeah,
of the
I
day,
know.
they hanging around people that don't have that same connection,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and that's like a freebie for them. Like, oh well,
Mm-hmm.
if my friend doing it, I'm going to do it. No, it's not
Right.
fucking okay.
Right.
It's not okay. Just because you see they doing it, don't mean that you got to do it. You got to realize what they're
Mm-hmm.
going to jeopardize for you, and then what it's going to do
Right.
for your parent.
Right. Right.
You know,
Yep.
I
Yep.
mean,
You're
you just
absolutely
got to
right.
think about that. And these days, that when kids get everything handed to them, they think that they got the easy way out. But when you fuck up, that fuck us up for everyone. That's including your parent too.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just you. You fucking up the
Right.
parent too, because the parent gonna have to save your ass for not getting into the situation that you need to be in.
Mm-hmm.
That's the messed
You're
up
right.
thing. Why do I have to suffer as a parent? And I'm raising you the right way. I'm treating you the right way. I'm showing you the right from wrongs, but you still fuck up. But then if I don't
Mm-hmm.
help you, then you think I'm the wrong parent. Now, oh well, couldn't help me, or mom couldn't help me, or you know, uh, my stepmom couldn't
Mm-hmm.
help me, or anything like that. No, you can't blame us for your stupidity. You can't,
Right.
because you
Right.
fucked up. Don't mean that is our fault because you fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
You fucked up because you wanted to put yourself into that situation. So since you
Right.
put yourself in that situation, you got to see your way the fuck out of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. You're
But
absolutely
due to
right.
the fact that now the parents have to deal with it, now you don't get shit. You can't ask for nothing. I was going to get my son a car for his birthday. You're not
Oh, I
getting a
know that's
fucking
gone.
vehicle now. That
I
is
already
gone.
know.
The
I
car
already
that he
know.
wanted,
Right.
it is gone. He wanted a Dodge Charger. I was going to get him his fucking car. He is not getting it. You fucked up your
Yep.
whole year for 2024. No birthdays, no
Yep.
holidays, no nothing. Fuck out of here. You're not
Mm.
getting shit for the whole year. So don't
Yeah.
think that I'm the bad parent for that, because at the end of the day, I got to pay for a fucking Lex that I'm not even fucking driving.
I don't listen. Listen. I know it's other people out there that be like, you know what? You're absolutely right. He messed
I got
that
to
up.
pay for a
You
whole
don't know
nother
how much the
fucking,
damage is.
nah, not at all. But
Mm.
it stressed me the fuck off. It really, really do. Like,
He cut off his birthdays and all that stuff,
everything,
right?
everything is fucked. He gonna be washing walls around this bitch, cleaning the borders on this bitch. He gonna be washing my both of the trucks. He gonna be
Right.
he gonna be doing chores throughout this
That's
whole
it.
fucking year.
Yep.
I'm sorry, and I don't give a fuck how people feel up on here or whatsoever like that. But at the end of the day, if you do everything for your child and your child fucked up like that and tear somebody else shit up, and at the end of that, it's a fucking lawyer. Like,
Oh
come on.
damn. Oh, it was a lawyer shit. Oh, it was a lawyer shit he hit.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Like, come on, man. Nobody can tell
Hey.
me shit on this page.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
That's coming out
Mm-mm.
of my fucking funds.
Right, right. And a lawyer, shit. Lawyer, you already know. Listen,
You
they
read
already
it?
gonna have whatever, and that's just what it is. Cause oh Lord, a lawyer?
Yeah. So you know they're gonna milk that.
Oh hell yeah, you're gonna milk it. Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
we got a footage. We got a footage of these black kids driving and then they hit my car. They sideswiped it, hit the sidewalk like that, popped the wheels, and then backed up and drove off. And they got a whole fucking footage of it. Whoopie do.
Mm. Damn,
That's
that's
pretty
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, no, no birthdays, no this and that, no,
Everything is over.
right. It's all like
Over. I'm
it's
not
got to
about to.
be paid for,
He
right?
wanted this
It's gotta be
vehicle
paid
fresh
for.
off the lot. It was going to be in my name and everything. I was getting him what he wanted because he graduate next year. He graduate. So
Mm-hmm.
that was going to
Mm-hmm.
be his vehicle, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But now he fucked up. He could get him a fucking hoopty and drive that bitch until the nails fall out that motherfucker. I won't even give a damn. He get his own shit.
Oh wow. I hear you. I
He
listen.
looked at
I
me
already.
like I was. He looked at me like I was a fly on the wall when I told him that. He thought his whole world was turning, and I was like, I promise you, you not getting nothing. It's all about me and my wife
Yeah,
this year. Fuck it,
because he probably thought that he was gonna at least get the car.
bro. He
That
ain't gonna lose get shit. He ain't getting nothing.
right. Damn. Mm,
Nothing
mm, mm, mm.
but a mill, and that's about it.
And that was due to the outside influence, right? Of that boy. How old was the boy? He was about the same age.
Yeah, they all go to school together.
Mm.
You take the parents' keys, you drive off. They all supposed to be staying the night and they're having a great time and everything like that. And that's what happened.
Mm. Mm,
They
mm,
went in for
mm.
a nice little joyride. Then fucked
Wow.
up these people's car.
Mm, 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 mm. Wow.
And it's not even
Mm.
just a spoken to. I tore his ass up. Man, I'm telling you.
Did you hit him with a belt?
I damn sure did. I was like, you about to take this ass up and I don't give a fuck what you do. Either that or you're gonna fucking fight me. What you wanna do? What you really wanna do? You
Damn.
wanna fight me or you gonna take this fucking ass whooping and own up to the shit? That's what I said.
Right.
You're gonna own up to this.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I the one that get the shit end of the stick. Cause I
Right.
gotta pay for the fucking damages of this damn car. Nobody else gonna pay for it but me. So you're gonna take
Right.
that. You're gonna take this
So when
shit,
he
eat it up,
so
and that's
so
it.
when he's home, when he's home, is he like strictly on punishment? Does he play games like
No,
the
none
video
of that.
game?
I broke that. That shit is that PS5 is broke. It's gone.
Oh damn.
I shot that bitch
Okay.
right outside and broke the bitch.
Oh,
I'm one of those
okay.
parents that I don't give a fuck. I dare you to jump at me, I bark back. That's
Right.
for any fucking body.
Right. Okay. So no
Cause you know I
PS5,
grew up.
no.
You gotta realize I grew up in the hood before I became what I am. You
Right.
know, so shit. No, I'm a hood parent, but I work my fucking ass off to get where I need to be, and I show you what you got to do ordering to get there. But if you fuck up, you on your own.
Right. And plus you provide a good life. You provide a good life. 2 cars, food in the refrigerator. If you need to do laundry, you can do laundry and stuff like that. You
How
provide
old are
all
you,
of that.
Sandy? And
And
you
some
know
of
the
these
type of.
kids, yeah,
You remember? I shoot big parties. My parties ain't
right,
cheap. I spend
right,
thousands of dollars for
right.
parties.
I know.
Big
I
ass parties with over 150 people, 250
right.
people.
I
I
know.
shoot
I
big
know.
parties. I do
Right.
extravagant shit.
Right. Exactly. You provide a beautiful, and that's the thing, you provide a beautiful lifestyle lifestyle for your kids. You provide them with, you know, all the shit that they, you know, according to what the law says, a parent's job is to food, clothing, and shelter. Anything else is entertainment, like
Yeah.
far as video games, far as this,
Yep.
far as that. As long
Yep.
as you provide those three essentials, that's it. That's it. The rest of it is gravy. But some of
Yep.
these kids today, they just like whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. But that's one thing I could say. You're disciplined. You discipline. You know, even though your son is 16, but shit, you know what? He loses a lot of stuff because of his actions. You know what I mean? I've
Correct.
always said whatever your action is, it's going to be a reaction, and the reaction is because of what he did. He's got a lot of stuff that's been taken away from him, and
Mm-hmm.
that's something that he's just going to have to live with. And when he is old enough to have his own kids, he'd be like, you know what? You know, my dad, he was a tough disciplinary, but he showed me, you know, the right way. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and no offense, my kids know that.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I give my kids the world because I haven't been given the world growing up. I had to learn shit on
Mm-hmm.
my own. But due to the
Right.
fact that I could work and I could get the things that I need and establish the shit that I do,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
now I'm raising my kids the way how I wanted to be raised. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're
Right.
gonna disrespect me for all my hard work and I bust my ass every day for y'all, nah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not cool with that. I'm not.
Right, right,
I'm not cool with that, and I don't give a fuck
right.
what anybody say because they cannot relate of what I'm talking about. At least if they going through the same shit that I'm going through.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to what you're talking about. Believe me, because it's probably a lot of them that's probably going through the same thing now with, you know, with kids, outside influences of other kids and this and that and shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm pretty sure it that's just what it is, you know, in today's youth and the way that they are. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's just how it is. But you know, you're a strong parent, so you're gonna do, you know, you're gonna do whatever you're gonna do and stuff like that, you know, and that's all we can do anyway, you know, right? Yeah. um but yeah, this will be a lesson. This will be a lesson that he's going to learn, because he's going to be like, you know what, he's not going to get no car. I'm pretty sure he's not going to get no allowance, because I'm sure that all that shit probably went out the window. I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure all that shit went out the window. And yeah. And discipline. That's discipline. You know what I mean? Because you got some parents that be like, they give in. They be like, okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pay for the damages, but I'm still gonna get them a car. I'm still gonna get her a car. They're not gonna respect you. Mm-mm. They're not gonna respect you. They're gonna be like, okay, as soon as they get in trouble again, mm, they're gonna be like, okay, you know what? Okay, they're gonna take this away, they're gonna take that away, but they're not gonna take my car. Soon as the parents start trying to be like, okay, you're not driving the car, I'm taking the car. Oh, you're gonna have a problem. Oh, you gonna have a problem, because either they're gonna fight you, they're gonna try to do whatever they can do. Then you're gonna really see the true colors. You know what I mean? And that's just
Yeah.
how it goes. That's just how it goes. You know what I mean? Um,
I'm gonna
yeah.
log off real quick and I'll log back because my wife's trying to call me right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
All
play.
right.
I'm gonna play some music. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little intermission, and I'm gonna play some
What time
music and
what
stuff.
time you getting off?
You know me, I was only in here for an hour, but I'm gonna play a little intermission, and then when you come back and stuff, I'll wait for you to come back, see if you're gonna come back and stuff. And then yeah, I'm gonna play a little intermission and this shit because I feel good and everything. So I'll play some intermission. I'll wait for you to come back.
All right. It's
Okay.
not going to be long.
All right.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
Hey y'all, listen, I'm gonna play a little intermission and I'll be right back, y'all. Yeah, I gotta play another one.
The day of the big game.
Hold on, yeah. I'm gonna find another one. I'll be right big. I'll be right back. You gotta sing, Patrick, because you know what you want to sing. Come on, Patrick. Oh, you know what? You could sing. What was the name of that one song you used to sing? Oh my God. Oh, I don't know. Should we sing? No, we can't sing gospel. But what was the other one? Huh? Patrick. Wait. Okay. Hold up. Oh, wait. Why ain't your mic on? Did you deaden yourself? Oh, you muted yourself.
Oh, yeah. I did.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, come on now. What do you want? let's have some fun.
I'm so I have a question for you. Where's the rest of the gang that used to be on here?
Oh my God, they don't split.
Really?
Yes, they split on me.
You got to talk to me
I don't
about
know.
this. Wait a minute. Because I haven't been up
I
here in a
know.
long time, but I always contribute to your
I know,
channel.
right?
You do know
I
that.
mean, right. I know that. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like YouTube is like a revolving door. So, you be up and then down, up and down and up and down. So, I
Yeah,
just, you know what? The only thing I can do is just like I tell everybody, just keep going with your channel and just have fun. You know what I mean? Whether
yeah.
sing, you
So do
sound
it
like
be
a sad dog or whatever, it don't matter. Just keep singing and have a good goddamn time. That's it.
right.
You know what I mean? That's I
So
mean,
I have a so do it still be rowdy?
oh hell yeah, you already know. If you go back and look at some of my live streams and stuff, I had not on my watch, not on my watch, she keep the rah-rah. You know what I mean?
Oh,
She keep the
okay.
rah-rah stuff. So I had her up in here like 3 live streams ago. And she was getting in on some girl named Rain. I think her name was Rain or whatever. I don't think they get along too well.
Oh,
Yeah, and not on my watch. She was talking about, all this stuff, dragging her and all that crazy stuff. I don't know. They must have had some shit that was whatever. And then it trickled into my live stream. And yeah,
gotcha.
and yeah, and they kind of battled it out over here and stuff. I don't mind about that. I mean, rock out, have a good goddamn time, whatever, you know what I mean? But I already know, because a lot of people be telling me, they're like, Miss Brown, why don't you come on? You need to come on a little bit more. Yeah, I know. I probably will come on a little bit more. It's just that because that one day, you know, I don't really be, you know what I mean? I don't really be on YouTube like I used to. You know what I mean? At one
Right,
time, I
right.
was on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't be on here like that. I only be on Fridays, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I might be on, on Saturdays. But I just try to come up on Fridays because I was like, I'm not gonna come up on YouTube. I don't even come up on YouTube on Saturdays anymore, to be honest with you, because I just, but I'm like, okay, I'll come back on once a week, but yeah, once a week. Yeah, some of my subscribers, they're like, Miss Brown, we want to see you a little bit more than just one day out of the week. You
Right, right, right.
know what I mean? So, I mean, and that's that's fine and stuff, because those are my subscribers, and I just have to figure it out, because you already know. I'm working on that movie. I'm also
Yeah, you're
doing
doing actually great with that. I like that.
yeah, and
You're
well,
doing a good job.
right, you already know, kind of, can't kind of reveal some shit, but anyways, you already know where I'm going with that. And
My wife said just make sure you let us know when come to
yeah,
the
I'm let
agreement to actually doing
because it's
something
gonna be right.
because we're come down there for that.
Right. It's gonna be on Tubi. It's gonna be on Tubi and everything. So, when my director, when they, because we shot five already. So we still got a couple more to do. And then once that's done and stuff, hopefully we'll wrap it up, and I'll ask if I could, definitely show it on my YouTube, and I'm gonna try to go live. Like, listen, here's the premiere right here and stuff, and hopefully,
Yeah.
I'll get more people to just kind of hang out, just see what your girl's been doing and stuff, and then plus, I'm gonna be going back into the studio soon and stuff, because I got a new song that I'm doing, and I'm almost completed with the words and stuff. So yeah, I'll be doing that. That's coming up soon. So your girl been kind of busy, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm
So
trying to get to that
whenever you
Hollywood.
get promoted, when you get
Right.
promoted, we definitely got to go for some drinks. I'll come down.
No,
Me and my
you're
wife will come down and we'll have some drinks and everything like that. I give you a little
yes,
guest
yes,
token.
yes, yes.
Yeah, we'll give you a token for your hard work because that is big, and everybody in the world is going to see you. So that's a great
Hmm.
thing,
Yeah,
you
everybody,
know.
because you already know Tubi's pretty big. You know,
Yeah,
Tubi's pretty big, and you know, Tubi is more like that's all over. You know what I mean? Even a lot of movies are nowadays. If you really think about it, Tubi is more like, you know, it's the real shit. It shows, hey, this is what goes on in the hood. This is reality. That's it. You know, that's it. Even though,
hmm
even though a lot of the movies, I mean, let's just keep it real. Even though a lot of the movies and shit, they're shot in the hood, you know, ain't nothing fancy. You know, girls is looking like crackheads or big booty hoes and all of that shit.
but
But
I mean, if you
that's what
think
it
about
is.
it, though, that's how they do it. That's how they do
Right.
it.
That's what
They
I'm
do
saying.
it like
That's
that.
the
You
real
know, it's a
shit.
promotion.
Ain't nobody want
You're
to
supposed
see.
to do
Right.
that.
Ain't nobody want to see. Right. When I did my part in the movie, I can't discuss what my part is, but you know, when I
Right,
did my
right,
part,
right,
I try to make it believable. I tried to make it like, yes, we're in the hood, so I need to be hood because that's what I am. I'm hood. You know what I mean? So I
right.
want people to understand, listen, when you see Miss Brown acting, Miss Brown, that's just reality. That's what's really going on in the hood. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. But I like it. I mean, I like everything that you're doing, your vibe, the things that you're doing in your life. Like I 100% behind it. Like, and I definitely want to. I want to give a donation for that too.
Uh-oh.
So
Oh, you
I
do?
just want to show you how much love me and my wife have for you. Okay,
What?
so you will be getting a donation, and I'm saying this on live. Yes, I am.
Oh,
We're gonna be giving you something, and me and my wife already talked about it. We already said what we wanted to give you. So once this hit the fan and you make it to what it need to be, you definitely getting a token from me and my wife.
oh, thank you.
Okay?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, you definitely getting that, and
Oh my
it's
God.
gonna
Thank
be
you.
it's not gonna
Thank
be
you.
on you. It's not gonna be on this or anything like that. You're gonna get handed that. You're gonna have a check coming to
What?
you.
A check? Oh
Yes.
my God. Oh my God. I'm about to fall out. I can't breathe. I
And
cannot
that's
breathe.
because you know why? You know why I'm doing this? Is because you showed a lot of love on your channel. You've
Mm-hmm.
been through a lot through your
Yes.
channel. And I know even though people haven't seen me on here, I've been giving money behind the scenes from afar to
Mm-hmm.
you for your
Mm-hmm.
channel.
Right.
And
Right.
you could vouch for that because
Right. Right.
it's
Right.
like I've been there by your side, even though I wasn't there. I was
Right.
giving money
Right.
and
Oh
making
yeah.
sure that you had it.
Right. Right.
Um, so that's the respect that I should get, from me and my wife and everything else like that. But we also going to graduate from that and actually give you a token whenever you make it to this next move because I see further things happening besides being on live. I see things happening in your future because you got a lot of talent. You do have a lot of talent and it's amazing.
You know what?
And I'm
That's what a lot of people say. You know, I mean, they like, you know what, Miss Brown, you got a
you
lot of
have
shit
a
going on.
lot of talent and I
It's like
want you to
from your
keep that.
music, right? Because somebody told
And
me they
don't
like,
and don't let nobody discourage you because there's a
right,
lot of
right.
haters
They said,
out
you know
there
what? They
that
told
will
me,
do that.
right, right. They told me they's like, you know what, Miss Brown, I listened to your library and your music. You got music. You did street interviews. You did this. You do that and this and that and all of that. Like, you got a lot of shit going on with your channel. I said,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a mixture. You even got the streets. Like you
right.
got a lot of mixture of things.
Mm-hmm.
And I paid attention to that. I looked at that and I was like, wow. Like I know I don't jump on here all the time and I don't. That's why I see a lot of comments in here. People saying, who the fuck is that? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Trust me. But the older people that used to be on this channel know who I am. The
Right.
newer people don't know who the fuck I am. And I'd rather
Well, I
keep it
don't
that
even know
way.
who the newer people. I heard about
You know? So
you.
I see a lot of comments in there like that. They like, who the fuck is Patrick? Patrick and his wife could pull up in here or whatever like that. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about that. But
yeah.
at the end of the day, we live in life. You live your
Right,
life, I live my life. We live in a
right,
good life. Fuck it.
right, right,
But at the end
right.
of the day, I'm gonna make sure that I bless you with that token. Me and my wife gonna bless you with that.
You
And I
fucking
can't
make
wait
me
until you
almost
hit.
feel like, oh my God,
My
what?
wife already said that she don't want to hear nothing more about it until it established out there. So whenever that happens
Wow.
like that, we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna come down there. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna
Yes,
enjoy ourselves.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, 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 yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, yes. I'm telling
So
you,
we
it's
might
gonna
be sitting somewhere listening to poetry because I like poetry. We're gonna listen to some poetry. We're gonna have some drinks. We're gonna have a nice little dinner and everything like that. And
mhm.
you'll be chauffeured
Yes,
around.
yes. I'm telling you, it's
You
gonna
don't have to
be
worry about no ride because you already know we have our
right,
vehicles
right.
available
Listen, I already
and
know.
we
I
have
already
rides
right,
available. So we'll pick you
right.
up like
Oh,
that, limo or
yeah, yeah.
whatsoever. You already
Especially,
know.
especially if you get too tipsy, you can't drive. You can't drive because you already know
No,
how
no, no,
these.
no, no. I'm gonna have to.
You already
Definitely can't do that.
know.
Yeah, yeah. So wow, I'm so excited. I'm so proud of you though. You're doing a great job with your channel
I'm trying. You know what?
and I
And
have a
I
lot of
always told
respect for
people,
it.
I've always said, my live streams, I don't hold as many people like I used to. But my thing is me, I'm a go-getter. You know what I mean? From my, trying to rap and I already know I'm not a rapper. I tell everybody, I just love to have fun with
No,
my
but
family
you know what
and I can
though?
put
I'm
some
gonna tell you.
video.
I'm gonna tell you about yourself. What you should do is do poetry. Speak
Mm,
about life, and you could have a rhythm behind it. But you speak about life, of what you've been through, of things that other people been through. You speak about it, and you make a rhythm behind it, and that's what's gonna make you you. That's
right,
what you do.
right.
That's
So
what. That's all you got to do because you got the swag. I see it. You got
right.
the swag. You got the swag for real, for real. You're beautiful. You can make it happen. Make it happen. Stop holding back. You got to open up that shell. Stop holding back of what you got because you really gifted. You really
That's the thing. That's a lot of people say that. A lot of people, I'm telling you, it's like, when they hear me, when they hear, a lot, what I do on my YouTube, they're like, you got some shit going on with you, girl.
yeah, you gifted for real. For real.
Huh?
You are. You are gifted.
I feel like this. I feel like I owe all my things to God because even though I'm a work in progress, I already know I am, and I can be a handful, but one thing I do understand is that when you out here and you trying to make a name or you trying to be successful on YouTube and it's only going to take one person. It's going to take one person from somewhere outside of YouTube to recognize, hey, she got the potential, but there's a
Mm-hmm.
show that I think that she could fit into. So let me just pull her, or let me just go and let me just see what's going on with her channel. Then they're gonna go back and they're gonna look at some of my shit. Some of these old cruddy ass bitch channels on YouTube, they ain't gonna look at it. They're gonna be like, oh hell no, that bitch too nasty. Next. That's what they're gonna do.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? That's what they're gonna do, and that's real. That's why when I always tell people, I said, listen, have some variety about your channel. Don't let other motherfuckers see that only thing you is about that messy shit. Because I believe, and this is just me, I believe a lot of people on YouTube do have some type of talent or something, but they're not going to show it because of the umbrella that we're in on this side of the tracks. So they gotta be messy, and then the
Right.
haters come, and then the fakers are going to come, because once the fakers come, the fakers ain't gonna do nothing but see what you about. The fakers ain't gonna do nothing but see how many subscribers you got and how many times you go live and see how many people that's in your live stream. And then once
Right.
they get tired of all of that and they get too jealous, first thing they're gonna think about is how to take you down, either to strike your channel or do some shit or something like that. You know what I mean? You got
Right.
motherfuckers now that what I heard is some of these bitches is actually making phone calls to other people's parents and mamas and daddies and shit like that. They're not keeping it strictly YouTube. They're stepping outside of YouTube. They're stepping into people's personal life. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand that shit. You know what I mean? To me, it should be, it should be strictly YouTube. You know what I mean? If you working with YouTube, have it strictly YouTube. Don't call nobody's parents. Don't call nobody's daddy. Don't call nobody's mama and say what? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna
I
say?
know, right?
You know what I mean? But they do it, and that's just how petty a lot of these people are. But it's only a view thing. You know what I mean? That's it. It's nothing else but a view thing. Hey, I need more views. So what I'm going to
Right.
do is I'm going to, put something out on this person and da 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 da. And that's just what it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey Justice, how are you? How are you? We got Justice Shabazz in the house tonight. Justice, now he's another one that got his channel. Now, okay.
Okay.
Now he's close. He's close to his 1,000, but
Mm-hmm.
because of his content, you know, a lot of people, they're more of that, hey, that rah-rah type of shit. You know what I mean? If he had that rah-rah
Yeah.
type of channel, he would have been monetized a long time ago and then some. But because, he's more laid back, he shows people, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, you know what I mean? He's getting there slowly, just like me. I'm getting to my 2K slowly. But it's hard, it's hard that every time you turn around and shit, you're thinking like, okay, I'm this close, but then yet I'm not that close. You know what I
Right.
mean? Hey Ronnie, how are you?
So who is Head Dibbles?
Oh, that's George. Now, George, let me tell you who George is. Now, he's an OG down these YouTube streets. He's been down here. He lives here. He lives here in our city.
Okay.
And he has his own channel. But I don't know what kind of channel, because no, let me back that up. I've been to his live stream a few times and stuff, but that's when he was in those battles and stuff. But lately, I don't know what he has done. Now, Ronnie, BF8. Now, he's more of he does beats. He does beats and stuff. So he does a lot of
Okay.
beat stuff. Hmm. He's not a rapper. He's not a rapper. He do more beats and stuff, but he got the fire beats. He sent me a beat. I think it was like 2 years ago. He did, you know what I mean? But
Okay.
he's real good. He's real good with the beats and stuff. So yeah. I don't know if Ronnie, if you want to come up, you made any new beats lately?
You know,
I
I'll
don't know
be
if you made
busy a
any
lot,
new
so I
beats
don't be
lately.
able to pop up here like that. You know, so
Yeah,
this is the
yeah.
first time I ever came back up. It been over
I
what,
know.
a year.
No, I
You know,
know. I
but
know.
I
You know, and
communicate,
I'm
and
so glad, right? And
I
I'm so
still make
glad
my
you did because
payments on time and make sure
thank
that my
you.
I always show love, always. But
Always,
I
always.
just been really busy, really busy with work and just everything. I just been
Right,
really busy. Life
right,
actually
right,
take a
right.
toll on you. It's
Hmm.
life, and then it's family, and then it's death, and all this stuff come all in fold. So it's like I never have time to like pop up and actually show love. But tonight I was like, you know what? I just buried my aunt today, and I was like,
Where's she at? Where's
I
she
just
at?
yeah, my I will tell you that. I will inbox you, but yeah, I
Okay,
just
okay, okay.
buried
Yeah,
my
yeah,
auntie
yeah, yeah,
today.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm just I just need to feel this vibe of being online and seeing what's going on and everything else, because my wife is at work, the kids are asleep, and the dog in my fucking lap right now. And
And you don't want to sing.
I don't want to sing. Yeah. And I just want to I just was like, you know what, I'm about to show some love. I'm about to just pop up here, get a little spirit in me, feeling good and everything like that. Even though I'm with my
I'm glad
sorrow,
because
you know, but
yeah.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I was able to see all my cousins and everything from, Hawaii and the Bahamas and, all those different places
Hmm.
around. Like, I was happy to see all of them. And, it's just that, sometimes it doesn't matter how old you are in life. Like, you got to realize that life is life. And whenever it's time for you to go, it's time for you to go.
Hmm.
So we should cherish life every day
Right,
as we wake up. We should thank God for that. You get what I'm saying? Because,
right.
like me, I'm about to be 40 years old in the
Hmm.
spring. So me being 40 years old, I went through life like I've been here forever. But the thing is, though, is like, you got to live. You got to live. You got to live life, and you got to gain from your troubles and make
Hmm.
life of what it is. You get what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So you don't have too much to lose, but you have to gain life ordering to make it happen. Because if you don't
Right,
gain life, you would never make it. You will always fail. Where people
right.
want you to be, people want you to fail instead
That's
of
what it is.
going
They
forward.
want you to fail because it's not it, because they're failing. See, my thing is that our African, I mean our black culture, we don't look we don't honor each other and we don't respect each other. The only thing we do is, and I'm not saying
Demolish each
everybody,
other.
but some will, they're just trying to see what they can get from you and stuff.
Yeah, and that's sad.
That's why the
Because the thing is,
Caucasians are always going to be ahead.
those people that want to indulge themselves into your life and try to be where you at, they are never
Right.
fulfilled because
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, you got to be yourself. If you cannot be yourself, you can't be anything that you want to be
Right.
forward
You're right.
from that.
You're absolutely right.
You cannot.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you always going to fall back. And as long as you keep
Uh-huh.
falling back, the next person that you see in front of you is going to keep going forward, forward, and forward, and forward. And your ass will be still sitting there looking stupid. And then the whole life done left you. You done 45, 50 years old, 60 years old, and you still don't got your shit together. How the
Right.
fuck is
You're
that?
absolutely right.
How the
You're
fuck is
absolutely
that?
right.
That's what I
Right.
want to know.
Right. And you
How
know
the fuck
what? And you
you
know what
40,
that comes
60,
from too?
50 years
Right.
old and you way the fuck back there and it's a 20-year-old, a 30-year-old that is ahead of you and your
Right.
ass sitting there and you 40, 50,
Especially
60 years old.
especially when you're
That's
at
you
that
should be
age.
disgusted
Right.
about your whole
Especially
fucking
when you're
life.
right. Especially when you're at that age and you still living home with your mama. Now,
That's
granted,
even
that
worse.
some people, some, no,
That's
let me just
even
back it up.
worse.
Because some will have to, they some do move back in to help their mama, and some, mama might have an illness that some of the, sometimes kids do have to move back in. But what about the ones that the mama's working and they still move in and they still don't do shit? They don't get no job, they don't do shit.
That's sad because at the end of the day, they thinking that their mama have something established for them to live off of.
You think the mama should kick them out?
Now the mama should not kick them out. The thing is though, whenever she pass and be gone, she have herself situated. See, mamas is not stupid. Mama said, okay, I'm gonna make sure that I'm good. But at the end of the day, whenever shit hit the fan, they're gonna lose everything because they don't got their own shit established.
You right. Uh-huh. Right,
There you
right.
go. That shit hit the fan to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. You're right. You're right.
Cause that's how it's gonna be for me and my wife. Me and my wife, we already talked about it. We was like, you know what? Because we see how our kids is and everything else. We was like, you know what? So whenever we get a certain age like that, we're gonna go on. We're gonna retire and everything like that. But we're gonna make sure that we are straight. We're gonna be living in a assistant living place that is rich, like like for rich people to live in like that, but they go by your income and everything else. We're gonna keep one vehicle, and at the end of the day, we're gonna have it set up with the lawyers and everything else. That if anything happened to any one of us like that, that we'll be established and we'll be okay, and we'll be nobody problems. People
Mm-hmm.
got to think about that. Me and my wife,
Right.
we already wrote this out. We already sat down. We already stamped that and send it off. We gonna be good. When we get older and everything else like that, we don't gotta worry about any of our expenses, any of our burials, any of nothing. Everything is paid.
Hold on, Trey. Let me try to drop the link. Oh, hold up, Patrick. Let me try to drop the link for Trey. Hold
Hmm.
up. Let me try to see if I can do this. Because last time I messed up. Hold
Oh,
up.
but yeah, everything is good. That's the best way to live a life, knowing that you got things established.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have things established in life.
Okay. Wait a minute. All right, Trey. The link is dropped. Go ahead, Patrick. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, that's all I had to say. I'm just saying. But you just gotta have things when you know you're getting at a certain age. It doesn't matter how young you are because people dying young all the time. People dying young
You're
all the
right.
time. So you just gotta make sure that
Right.
you have stuff established that you make sure that your other half or your loved ones don't have to suffer about. Because when they suffer,
Right.
then all they gonna do is cremate your ass, get some shit from whatever the state involved in, and then that's it. You got to make
Mm-hmm.
sure you're
You're right.
established. There's a
Hey,
lot
Trey,
of young people out here that need to be established with their life.
you're right. You're absolutely right. So, Patrick, let's see what Trey got to say. Hey, Trey, how are you? Thank you for coming.
How you doing, Patrick? Miss
Hey,
Brown?
how are you?
What's
I'm all right,
going
black man.
on, Trey?
Miss
About
Brown,
time you come and hang out and say hi, something. What's going on?
I don't like how you do me, Miss Brown.
Uh-oh. This
Oh,
the
shit.
longest her channel ever went in a long time.
Oh God, what I do now?
It's been live for like 1 hour and 40 minutes. What the hell is going on? You take the stream off. Miss Brown, you looking
People
good
don't
tonight?
start coming. Yeah, hey, listen to this. People don't start
Yeah.
coming in now to club hours. Look,
I know, right? Exactly. What's going on,
club
Trey?
hours. That's like 12 to 1 to 2.
So Patrick, she had a bunch of low lives over here one time. I was in the bushes. I was like, I'm
Man.
not a bunch of low lives.
Oh, okay. Who was the low life?
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say anything. I was like, check out Miss Brown
So
with them low lives up.
Man.
So what's been going on down these YouTube streets?
Miss Brown, I don't know. I'm at work.
Mm. Well, I saw you at Coolins. I saw you at Coolins a couple of times. I was like,
I was not
Okay.
at work. I actually worked 9 hours and then I went home and got online. Miss Brown, why you looking so good today? I'm gonna say I like your hairstyle, Miss Brown.
Hmm?
You looking nice today.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, you looking good. I like that
Thank
hairstyle.
you.
You got your makeup
Thank
going.
you.
But do you have a boyfriend, Miss Brown?
Well, no. Why?
That's good. You're taking care of yourself. That's good, Miss Brown. It's good to see that you're actually taking care of yourself.
You know
That's the
what?
most
I'm
important.
just living. I'm just living life. I'm just living life doing me. That's it.
When is the
That's
movie
all I
coming
can
out?
do. I can't do nothing
So I
else.
can support it. When is the movie coming out?
Well, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. That's what me and Patrick was. That's what we were talking about and stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon.
Definitely gotta
And
celebrate because
I got
that's
other stuff.
something
I got
big,
other
man.
stuff that I'm working
Yeah,
on as
absolutely.
well.
That is like I see all these, like I'm sitting here watching a damn Tubi movie right now as I'm talking on this live. You know what I'm saying? Like these Tubi movies be ridiculous though. It'd be funny though. Some of them.
That's a big accomplishment. You're a black queen. You're in a movie. That's a good thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Patrick.
So that's
He didn't see all of the movie, but he seen a little tidbit of it. Patrick could tell you.
Yeah, I
Hold up.
seen a little bit. I wasn't gonna say that though on your live, but I seen little
Yeah,
sneak tips and everything like
just a
that, and
little
it's
bit, not much.
amazing.
'Cause I don't want to get
Like
in
that. My
trouble, but
wife don't want to see it because she just want to see it whenever it's all, done. So she was like, "Nah, you keep that to yourself. I just see it
but it's
whenever
gonna be
it
great.
hit."
It's gonna be
So
great. That's the
whenever
only thing
it
I can say.
hits, we definitely gonna come down and we're gonna celebrate. We
Yeah, we're gonna
definitely
Yes.
celebrate, Miss Brown. I support
Hell yeah.
very good things. I don't support the
we
negative.
definitely gonna celebrate because that's something big, and it takes a lot for it. Pretty much what I'm saying is it takes a lot for somebody to actually take the time to do something like that because you gotta break your fears. You gotta do things that you never done before. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
Ordering to
Yeah,
make
I
a
But you
agree.
movie.
know what? Here's the thing. But see, okay, let me just say this. See, my thing is that I cannot tell you what my character is all about, but if you live that experience, it kind of takes you back to that experience, and therefore it makes it believable because you kind of go back to that. You know what I mean? And because of some stuff that I experienced through my life and all of that, I was able to kind of
It makes
relate
it a
to
little
the character
easier.
that I was playing. So therefore, I was able to do I think an okay performance.
But Miss Brown, it doesn't matter whatever you experience in life. The simple fact that you accomplish one goal, you're not doing what you've been
Thank you.
doing now, and then
Thank
you
you.
ended up in a movie. So that's a great thing. Don't look at the negative side of things. Look at
Yeah,
the
you can't look at that. You
yeah,
definitely can't. You got to look at the positives because
yeah.
at the
Right.
end of the day, you are showing an example for somebody that already been through that. Even though you've been through it, somebody else been through that same category and the same scenes that you are playing in. So you got to look at that. Somebody else is going to feel that same thing, and they're going to be like, "Oh my gosh, did you see that movie? Blah blah blah. Hey, yeah, yeah, it's located in blah blah blah. Yeah, you got to watch it. You get what
And
I'm saying? That
then
is
you're gonna inspire
amazing,
people. You're gonna inspire people to do the things
man.
you're doing right now.
Like, you know how many people will love to be in the movie that see all
Right.
these action movies and all this stuff like that, but throughout all of that, you was the only one that was picked to actually make something.
Especially on right, especially on Tubi.
And Tubi,
Tubi, that's
everybody
pretty
watch
big.
fucking Tubi. I'm watching
Right,
Tubi right now, and
exactly.
this bitch look dried up as hell.
Oh, I watch it every night.
I'm
Right,
watching it
right,
right now,
exactly. Yeah,
and this some type of
hood movies.
relationship shit that I'm watching.
Hood
But I'm
movies
watching that,
are
and I'm
to
talking on
me,
the phone
right.
at the
Hood
same time.
movies to me, see, hood movie to me is the best movies because it's reality. Yeah. It's not.
It was
It
this
is what it is. You know
it was
what I
this
mean?
one movie, the lady name was Tiffany. She was messing with a whole bunch of married men that was into church because their wife was into church. So like, with all of that being said like that, this woman got put down and got told, like, all the women actually like communicated. I don't know how, like, they communicated with each other
Mhm.
and everything like that. Like, this a movie that literally just went off. And I'm watching Tubi because I was like, I'm gonna keep watching it because one day I'm gonna see you up there, and I need to catch that
Yeah.
because I don't know when that's gonna come out because you told me about it and you showed me little plays and everything else like that, and it's amazing because I mean, the way you act in your movie is amazing. It's so amazing, and you play your role so good. Like, it's I don't even know what to say. Like, I wish I had that type of confidence to do that because you play your role so perfectly. Like, it's
Thank you.
amazing because you play it with no fear, with no anything,
Right.
and it's
Right.
natural.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Then it's gonna
It's
natural.
open up
really good.
opportunities for you, Miss Brown. If you do good,
Like, oh my gosh, man, you should see it. I already seen little clips of it. Like, man, I'm telling you, it's amazing, man. I'm so serious.
Miss
Like,
Brown, how come you send me a clip, Miss Brown?
I
I
cannot.
didn't even, I didn't even think of it. Like, I was like, I didn't even think that she could do that. But
Yeah,
man, it's
it's
serious,
beautiful.
man.
Oh,
I'm
it's
telling
gonna
you,
be
a
so
hundred percent
good. It's gonna
is
be so
amazing.
good.
I can't wait until it hit.
Yeah, I'm telling you. He know. Believe me.
Man.
It's gonna be
And I'm
good.
not lying to you, my brother. Like, I'm being so serious, man. If you see it, you'll be like, wow. The
We're gonna
road that you
celebrate, Miss Brown.
yeah, yeah, it's
I
definitely.
can't because I can't send it like that. I mean, it's you got you just gotta wait till it come out. But I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I'm telling you.
Where it's supposed to come out, Miss Brown?
And it's a lot of people that's backing behind it. From the mayor to the I could tell you that the mayor, the
Yes.
police, the police department. I mean, I'm telling you, you just keep an
Yeah.
eye. Keep an eye. You know what I mean?
That's good, Miss Brown.
Hopefully I'll be able to do it. You know, when the premiere come out, I'm gonna ask my producer if I can show it where everybody be able to see it. I'm just gonna go live. I ain't gonna post nothing. I'm just gonna bam, go live. You know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna do.
You
As
should.
you should.
You want to go see it. You don't show it. Don't show it for free online. I have people go watch the freaking
Well,
movie.
I got it. Whatever.
No, don't do
Whatever
it
it
like
is.
no. Listen to what he's saying. Don't do it freely. Let people see it for themselves, because if they actually represent you, they'll represent you and they'll actually see it instead of seeing it through you.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
But that's not. But that's just
Like,
one. That's one movie. I'm gonna be in another movie after this one comes out. So yeah.
okay, but that's the thing though. You should let that go and let people see it, and they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, I know who that person is." So one of your lives that you go on, you could publish of what Tubi name or whatever is going to be.
Yeah.
You can let that be known so people could actually see it, and then they could say how they feel about the movie in your live.
Right.
Get a good example from that. So whenever you get that live and people are like, "Oh yeah, I seen you," blah 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 blah, blah and everything else.
Right.
Now you're big. You get what I'm saying? Now they don't even have to know about your second, you know, promotion that you're going into of making another one. That's how you got to do it. That's how you live and you grow through the things that you're going through.
Right.
You know, you got to show them a
let me
little
ask
bit. Just show them a little bit. It's like
Right.
sprinkling crumbs
So
on
let
the
me
fire.
ask Trey this, Patrick, real quick. So Trey, how do you like my new setup? Can you see me now better in color? Can you hear me? Can you?
It's way better.
I
like
the
to see.
computer.
Oh, you did?
See, so you can see my setup over here.
Yeah, I see it. Uh-huh.
And I'm looking clear now.
Yep.
Colorful.
Yep. You look nice, Miss Brown.
So I joined the real world.
Yeah, you look nice. So there's no more Freaky Fridays. You're a professional now.
You know what? Only thing I could do, Trey, is just keep on going with my live stream. You know what I mean? That's it. You know, just try to keep going, have people come up, hang out with me, and still be me. You know, if we get the drama, if shit pop off, whatever it is, what it is. You know what I mean?
Yep, I agree with Brad. I like your setup. I might start coming back over here now.
You sound tired tonight.
Yeah.
Well, why you stop coming back over here?
Because you had
why
a bunch
did you
of
stop? What I do?
You had a bunch of peasants over here.
What did I do to Trey Vlogs to stop him from coming back? To stop coming over here to Miss Brown?
You made several comments on the panel that I didn't like.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to discuss it because it was in 2023, so I'm refraining from going there.
Well, you know what? This is 2024.
Okay,
we gotta move forward instead of backwards.
Yeah. Let's move forward.
You know, we gotta like gain that deep down in our soul. Like, you know, this is 2024. What happened last year was last year, but we're gonna go forward from here and see what happens.
See,
that's how we gotta go about it.
I agree, brother. If you have grown conversations, I could come back over here. I might come back over here for the messy stuff.
Well, you know what? Wait a minute.
I mean, we gotta grow.
Everybody else shit for messy shit.
Excuse me?
You go everybody else's shit for messy shit, don't you?
No, I don't. I've been out of the Mo3 sector for a long time now.
So you telling
I'll
me
be.
Coolin's channel is not messy?
I was over there once since she got released from the big house.
Oh
But
shit!
besides that,
Yeah, I forgot she
I
was
don't.
in
I
jail.
don't go over there. I don't go over there.
Well, she was in jail. She was in jail because she ran her mouth too much on YouTube. That's probably why.
I don't. I
You
don't
can
want.
tell people
Listen.
your personal shit. I know you're
Let's
not
not
going
discuss
there,
the
but
negativity.
I
Let's not
know,
discuss the
Trey.
negativity.
I already know, but
Ms.
I'm
Brown,
glad
let's
that
stay
she's out
focused
on
on the
the street.
task. Let's stay focused on the
Man,
main
you
topic.
already know me. You listen. She know me. She know me.
Um,
She know. I talk shit. She already know. But kudos
Patrick,
to
get her
her.
back over. Get her focus again,
I'm glad
Patrick. Come
she's out
on.
of jail. I'm in jail with no bail. I'm in
Get
jail
her
with no
focus again.
Oh Lord.
15 to life living by a 3 by sale. I'm in jail with no bail. Well, okay, let me stop.
Miss Brown over there. Where Miss Brown? I think you got yourself a new boyfriend or something.
Who's my boyfriend?
You got this.
Oh, shit.
Patrick, you don't think
That's
she look
funny.
completely different? You look different, Miss Brown.
How do I look
She
different?
does. It's amazing, right?
Yeah,
Like,
you
I
look
do.
different.
wow.
Yeah. You look different.
Yeah, you like glowing and
You're glowing. Yeah.
yeah,
You
I'm
ain't
you're
glowing.
pregnant or
amazing.
anything, right?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold up. How I look
You
glowing?
gotta uh, I tell you what, whenever you're done with this live stream, you need to look at yourself.
Yeah, you look
Sometimes it's
different.
good to do that.
You look
Really?
different. Yeah, you
Yeah,
look different.
you look
Do I look
amazing.
crazy?
Yeah, you look good.
No,
No,
not
you look
crazy.
good.
I said, how do amazing went to crazy?
I don't know. I'm drunk now.
So am I.
You know,
I had like probably like 5 drinks right now.
Patrick, let me tell Miss Brown.
Mm.
You know, if you keep up this look and you stay positive, your channel will grow. People would actually want to come over here.
You already know, Trey. My channel is not, you know what I mean?
But Miss Brown, you
They're
gotta
not.
change.
They're not.
You have to evolve. You have to grow. Go get some topics that you want
Okay.
to talk about.
Well, me and Patrick we are. I mean, I think the topic that we talked about earlier, I think that was a good topic, and that was more about how some of these crazy youths are just out of control today, and just
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
influence of the
Mm-hmm.
outside. The influence of the
Talking
outside
about
of the other kids.
as them parenting, we could raise our kids. We could raise our kids the way we want to be raised and show them the right things in life. But at the end of the day, they always go left instead of doing the right
Mm-hmm.
thing. You know,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I hate to talk about it, but my son and his friends, they all into a private school and took the parents' car and it's a Lex at that. Now, me and my wife just got 2 brand new 2023 vehicles, and they are trucks. We just got them like in 2023, not even 2024. Like we just got them before 2024 even came. And
Mm-hmm.
my son and all of them, they went on a little joyride, fuck up the damn Lex. And this person is a lawyer at that. And fuck up the car, pop the wheels, fucked up the rims and everything. Got a big old brush mark on the passenger side. I don't even know what the cost is going to be, but it was more than one party involved in the whole situation. Now, me, I'm a
Mm-hmm.
hard worker. Like I'm a hard worker. I give my kids everything that I didn't have as growing up. And like me and my wife, we stick like glue. And we do whatever we can for my kids. Now my kids is from my first, you know, who I made my kids with. But the wife that I'm with now is the one that take care of my kids. You get what I'm saying? And took care of them since they was probably like, you know, 2 and 7 years old. You get what I'm saying, sir?
Yes, sir.
So at the end of that, you know, it's like, damn, now we stuck with that and we both in the health field. You know, I do surgical. My wife do, you know, she's an LPN and everything else she do what she do like that in the hospital field. But the thing is though, it leave us in a fucked up situation because now at the end of the day, they going by, oh well, I'm gonna press charges against the parent. Now that don't
Oh,
have anything to do. That don't have anything to do with my wife. That have everything to do with me and the kid's mother, right?
no,
But at the end of the day, if the kid's mother don't have a job or anything, who do it falls on? It falls on me.
no, absolutely incorrect, sir. If y'all legally married, right?
No, 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 no. Oh well, yeah, yeah. You right.
And if
What
you
you
live in a
saying?
community property state, then it's called joint tenancy. If you live in a non-community property state, that's something entirely different. So you got to look at
Mhm.
the state that you live in to make that determination. But here's the thing also, you can just pay like a little small bill and let everything go away. That's it.
That's a big bill.
How
That'll
much you
be
think
coming
it's
from
gonna
me.
cost?
I don't know yet. Not until Monday. This recently just happened.
Okay. Whatever it is, the most important thing, your son is all right. And this is a learning experience for him. So just think about it like that. So that's the most
Okay.
important. Don't look at the cost. Look at your son is all right. He's gonna learn from this and then move on. That's it. Whatever the bill comes out to be, even if you have to make it's called negotiations, right? You got to negotiate and get the bill lower, right? And
Correct.
if you want to, you could go in and try to contest it and say, hey, this doesn't cost that much at all, and get it in front of a judge and let the judge make a decision. That's all you got to do. But the most important thing, your son is alive. He's gonna learn from it and move on.
You got a point
Trey's
there.
telling you this, Patrick, because Trey's he's an
Yeah, don't talk
attorney.
about.
So
Oh my God.
yeah, so that's why he's kind of giving you the, the ins and outs of it.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah, just think about it like that, Patrick. At the end of the day, it's not going to run you a lot of money, and
Okay.
not only that, the insurance company can actually pay that cost, and the insurance company is going to get that money back from you by raising your premium. That's going to
Right.
happen. But the only thing is, your son took the car. You might run into a problem there.
Exactly.
Yeah, your son took the car. That's the only issue you might have.
I mean, that's the whole point there. Like, I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like,
But
oh my gosh. Oof.
stay positive, Patrick. It's a learning experience. Remember when you
I
was
never did no
minor,
shit like that. If I did
but
some
you
shit
probably
like
did
that, man, I'd be in.
something. Yeah,
I
you
would have
did
got
something.
fucked up.
Yeah, but just look at it like that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's what you have to do. Ms. Brown, let me go. I'm gonna come back
Yeah,
over
we're
your
gonna we're
virtual
gonna
stalking.
we're gonna cut out. Yeah, we're gonna
I'm
cut
sorry.
out.
I'm
I just
sorry.
want to
I'm
thank.
sorry that it had to
Yeah,
be that situation, but okay. No, I respect you. I I I appreciate that convo.
No problem, bro.
Um,
Just keep your head up.
but yeah, that's something that I'm dealing with right now. And it's like,
yeah.
and then I buried my aunt today, and it's like,
I'm sorry
I
for you,
just
brother.
I just wanted to get on here a little bit. I've been
I appreciate it.
contributing to the live
Thank you.
for a minute, but I was behind the fire. But
Yeah.
I just felt like coming on today like that, just to
Thank you
breeze a
so
little
much.
bit.
I appreciate it. Thank
But
you. Thank you. Thank you.
yeah, I learned a lot. But I really appreciate your conversation,
Same
sir.
Yeah,
here, brother.
I think it was a
I'm
good
just
live
being honest
stream.
like that because now
Yeah.
that had me look at it totally a little different than what
Yeah,
I was thinking about. So I really appreciate you at that point.
no
Yeah, I
problem,
think
bro.
it
Just
was,
keep your head up.
overall, I think this was a good live stream. I think, the topic that we talked about earlier, I think that was good. And then,
Because I
Trey
did tore
vlogs
his ass up
a
though.
little
I
while.
did.
So,
I ain't gonna
you know
lie.
what I mean? I
I
mean,
did.
last week I was in here by myself. So, when I get people up in here, I'm happy. You know what I mean? Even though I ain't have that many, but that's okay too. I know they'll probably look at me and the replay, but I'm still, I'm happy, and I want to thank you guys for just hanging out with your girl, just chopping it up and having a good time. You know what I mean?
All right, Mr. Brown. Good night. Good night, Patrick.
All
All right
right,
now.
thank you so
Y'all have a
much,
good night.
Patrick. Listen, thank you so much. I love you. I love you. So I'm gonna play some music to take us up out of here. Okay.
All right. Have a good
All
night.
right. Okay. You too.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna play some music to take us up out of here. Okay.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say that's the bad guy. But I'm making good. You're not good. You just know how to fight. How to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I was telling you. So say good night to the black guy.
Yo, Jay, you need to stop. Yo, Jay, you need to stop. Yo, Jay, you need to stop. Yo, Jay, you need to stop, boy.
Last time you want to see a fat guy like this again.
All right, everybody. All right, that is the end of the show. I don't think my advisor kings, advisor queens, advisor honeys, and my advisor princesses. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for just hanging out with me. And I also want to thank Trey Vlogs. Trey, brother, thank you for coming over and hanging out with me. I know you've been kind of busy or whatever, but thank you anyway for just kind of blessing my panel. Also, Patrick, thank you just for hanging out with me and sharing your story with us and all of that. I appreciate you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And thank you so much for that token that that's upcoming and stuff like that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You've been a great supporter of my show ever since I've been starting this YouTube thing. You've been my advisor, king after king after king. You know what I mean? When everybody left me, you were still there. You're still there. You're not going anywhere. So I appreciate you. I love you so much. I love you so much. And I also want to thank everybody just kind of looking from the bushes and stuff like that. Share me out. You know what I mean? Share me out. I know y'all probably tired of me talking about the 2K of, just still trying to get there and stuff, but that's not going to stop me. That's not going to stop me. I don't care if it take me 100 years. That's all right. A girl is just going to have to keep on going with her YouTube channel because with content creators and sometimes the content creator job, it's hard. It is so hard to try to make numbers. It's so hard to try to get to a certain number and it just don't seem like it's going to happen, but it will happen. I guess we just have to have patience and we just have to keep on going and keep on moving and keep on growing. Like I said, I love y'all. I love y'all. On that note, y'all, we the fuck up out of here till next week. All right. I love y'all. All right. Bye.